Hey, what's up? I'm back. Welcome to Therese Nicole Tapped In. I am Therese. No labels, no bullshit. If the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't, please don't take my readings to create storylines in your life that don't exist. When I speak of masculine and feminine energy, know that I could be talking about somebody else, or I could be talking about both aspects of yourself. Because that's what this life is about, the soul's journey, where other people's opinions are none of our business. I'm here for you, the viewer, and to give you messages that will benefit you the most. So, that being said, I'm going to get into it. I've had a song stuck in my head probably for 3 days at least. It's an old song. I'm old school. I know a lot of old songs. I don't know if you know it, like I said, but it's I don't even want to sing it. That song, tempted by the fruit of another, tempted but the truth is discovered. What's been going on? You know that song? Anyway, that song has been playing. I should say those 3 lines have been playing in my head 4 days, and I was pre-shuffling and the temptation card popped out, which I thought was very interesting. So, to see what's going on, I'm feeling called to do a reading today. I'm feeling like somebody out there needs a message. So if that's you, have no fear. I'm here. I feel really nervous. I don't know if it's because I haven't done a reading in a while, or I just I've been working with my guys on a lot of different things, and I kind of don't know what to work with today. So I grabbed these oracle cards. Somebody feels scattered. Somebody feels all over the place. I was gearing up to start this reading, and I started to feel hot. The back of my neck started to feel really hot. I don't know if that's significant to you or not, but I'm going to get into this and see what messages are meant for today. Like I said before, somebody's been tempted or being tempted, or you just like that song and that song's significant to you. I'm not really sure, but I really get this strong feeling that somebody has been tempted off their path, or is about to be tempted off their path. So pay attention, stay focused, eyes forward. This card, I saw this while I was shuffling. I'm used to the camera being in front of me. These are the Sacred Spirit oracles. Emotional challenges, resolve the issue. Spiritual evolution, set your heart free. Let me show you that card. Sorry. This is like, this imagery is beautiful. You got the bird. It's really this, it's almost like a Heaven's Gate kind of feeling. You know, that feeling when you just, it's just freedom, where you feel safe to turn your back. You're not looking behind your back. There's not that Nine of Wands energy I'm getting, that Nine of Wands energy where you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. There's no more of that. Somebody needs to resolve an issue. Somebody's having emotional challenges. They need to resolve an issue and evolve. it's almost like there's an energy of dealing with a situation, dealing with an issue the old way. I'm getting the example of like I'll use myself as an example of being in a relationship and kind of going that tit for tat back and forth, um, Five of Swords energy, that real toxic arguing, just wanting to win an argument. I've been in relationships with people that would just cut and cut and cut until I run off crying. Um, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting this feeling of evolving from the old way of dealing with things into a new way. There's a better way. And sometimes, yeah, I should say a lot of times, it's not worth the fight, especially if it's some little bullshit. But if it's something that sets your heart free, then there really is no sense in arguing there either. It's just a matter of standing your ground. Somebody or something can try and talk you out of where you've decided to set your sights, where your heart is free. Let's say you're a lawyer, and you decide that you don't want to be a lawyer anymore. You want to go and, I don't know, be an artist. Because you're tired of being in an office and being in a suit, and you want to be barefoot and painting. And everyone in your life is like, what are you, fucking crazy? You know? And you can sit there and argue with them and say, I know what I'm doing. But sometimes it's just better to let people think what they're going to think and prove it. Show it. And when they see you're happier, when they see you're freer, when they see you actually enjoying your life and they're still stuck in these old belief patterns, they'll really have nothing to say. I know it's for somebody. One more, please. Love and light, act with care. This is about choosing your words. Choosing your words wisely, I should say. Getting your point across. There's ways to get your point across without cutting somebody down, 8:08 on the clock. Speaking with love. Words have power. And it's like when we try to argue our way out of a situation, try to fight our way out of a situation. I'm getting this image of like fighting out of a bag. Like I see like what is that? Cat's out of the bag? I see a cat fighting its way out of the bag. That's what I'm seeing. Cat's out of the bag. What does that saying mean? Truth is coming out, I'm hearing. Cat's out of the bag. Maybe you're the cat. It's like there's something coming out, and there's two ways to deal with it. You could deal with it the old way, fight and argue and belittle and diminish somebody. Or you can take the high road and just go. Just go and be free. Set your heart free. Who let the cat out of the bag? I just keep hearing that. Cat's out of the bag. Who let the cat out of the bag? We have 13, 35, 26. 13 breaks down to a 4. 35 breaks down to an 8. 26 is also an 8. We saw 808 on the clock before. That's 888 and 4. There's this real sense of this card is really giving me this anger. Somebody's angry. It's an emotional challenge because it needs to be dealt with differently because you're different. This could be the temptation that I was picking up on. It's like somebody wants to get you out of character. 1111. Somebody wants to get you out of character. Somebody is really there's this it's this feeling of somebody that's really challenging you. Somebody that is really trying to push every fucking button. And whoever you are, you're being called to take the high road, to honor the person that you've become, honor the work that you've been doing, honor the changes that you've made within yourself, even if nobody else sees it. You're being called to honor that, honor what you've grown into, and to choose your words. Choose your words. What is the, oh God, I can't front. Sometimes it feels really good to let somebody fucking have it. To really cut them down and be like, God, but that's the old me. That's the old me that wants to tell everybody to fuck off. How dare you? But the trick is to find a way to tell them to fuck off without saying it. Using discernment with your words and saying it in such a way that they can't argue. Saying it with maturity and with facts and with love. Love for yourself, honoring yourself, being true to the person that you've become and standing up for that. This is where I am. This is what I will tolerate. And this is what I will not tolerate. My light is dying already. It's ridiculous. Somebody needs this. It's really important. Because the devil, your ego, your old self wants to feed off of that rage. Your old self wants so bad to punch somebody in the face. But at the end of the day, it's going to make you feel like shit. And it's going to make the other person satisfied because now they see, or because they got you out of character the way that they wanted to. See, I knew they were like that. I knew they didn't change. I knew they were full of shit. I knew they were still the same old person. I knew I could still trigger them. Then who wins? That's that Five of Swords energy that I was talking about before. Who wins that way? Nobody. But taking the high road and still spitting facts at the same time, shutting somebody up without actually telling them to shut up, just saying, well, this, and this, and I'm not dealing with it, and that's it, and walk away. You know, it's making me think of like when my kids were younger, and I can't think of a specific example. Let's say we're having peanut butter and jelly for lunch. Well, I don't want peanut butter and jelly for lunch. I want McDonald's. Well, here's your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. My light went out. Here's your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's right here on the table. We're not going to McDonald's today. You have a choice. Now, my kids could throw a fit, throw themselves on the floor. I want McDonald's. I want McDonald's. Yeah, well, these are your options. This is what we're working with here. You're having peanut butter and jelly today. And I would walk over them and go about my business. And when they calm down and realize these are still the only options, after all that fighting, after all that kicking and screaming, this is still the only option. So if you're hungry, you're going to eat it. And get up, sit down at the table, and eat their sandwich. Can I have a juice box? Sure. What am I going to sit there and fight with them for? This is somebody that is, I don't know if you're dealing with a child. This doesn't feel like a child, not with the cat's out of the bag quote. It doesn't feel like a child. It feels like some sort of relationship. Something is blown up. And they want you to blow up. It's like as if somebody says, you find out somebody cheated. I don't know why I'm getting this example. You find out somebody cheated and they say, well, I cheated on you. But the relationship was over already and you know that. So are you going to sit there and fight with them? And how could you do this? And no. Just be like, okay, well, we're done. And leave. What's the sense of fighting? That's what I'm getting with this. And I don't honestly know if I should keep going. I don't know. I guess I can pull some tarot. Okay, I'm gonna pull some tarot. I've been working more, as far as the tarot goes, I've been working more with 5 cards instead of 3. Because I don't know, it gives me more of a past, present, future feel with the center energy. I don't know. It gives me more details on either side of the coin, and I like that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. But yeah, somebody has an issue to resolve. And like I said, you have 2 choices. You can go the old way, or you can go the new way and act with care and love and light. And remember, I'm getting that feeling of like, you never know who's listening, you never know who's watching, and you never know who you can change and affect with your actions in positive or negative ways. You never know, we never know the domino effect of our words. Words are really powerful, and we never know the domino effect of our words, and that's what I'm getting here. Dealing with it the old way will just snowball into more chaos. Taking the high road, dealing with it in a clear, concise, decisive, what's the word? Know what you want before you speak. Know what your point is before you speak. That's what I'm getting. All right. What else? Hangman. Seeing things differently. Knight of Pentacles. Taking your time. Death. Transforming. Spiritual death fell underneath spiritual evolution. Somebody has really been working hard to be different. Somebody has really been working hard to be different and bring about transformation in their life. Death is right in the center. The Empress. And the Five of Swords. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is just confirming what I'm saying. The Empress and the Five of Swords. This Empress is rising above this Five of Swords. Somebody wants to I'm sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, I got a message on my phone. Somebody wants to push all her buttons. I mentioned the Five of Swords before with these emotional challenges. Somebody wants to push this Empress's buttons, but look at her. Is it working? No. She's chilling. She's chilling. And it's almost as if this guy's like dumbstruck. Like really confused. Like, wait, it's not, what is she doing? It's not working? What's happening? Yeah, no. It's not working. Because whoever this Empress is, male or female, this could be masculine balancing out his female energy, where before he would be, ready to fight. He's finding the gentler, softer side of himself and just chilling. My light just flickered and went out over there. I'll take that as a confirmation. That's the second light that's gone out during this reading. This Empress has put in a lot of work in seeing things differently, in not being that, I was going to say that guy anymore because I always say that. Not being the light came back on. I'm sorry. Not being 2333. Not being the way she used to be. Finding the high road. Does she look like she want to fight? No. She doesn't need to fight. She knows who she is. She knows what she stands for. And like I said in the beginning, other people's opinions are none of her business. Does she look concerned with anybody else? She's chilling. And she's worked really hard to get there. And that temptation that we were talking about earlier, somebody is trying to trigger you. And they cannot believe it's not working. Don't let them push your buttons. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. You're better than that. You learned better than that. You grew from that. You transformed. I love these cards, by the way. You transformed. Look at this guy. Taking his time. Not worried about being late. Not worrying about when you're going to arrive. Just knowing that you are going to arrive. to this transformation if you haven't already. You've taken your time, you put in the work, you've looked at things from all perspectives. You've literally turned your world upside down to see a better way. Don't let this energy take you off your throne. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this message helped you. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Until next time, you're beautiful. I love you.